look at that. A sign of a true legend and a mat technician. Pick out one part of the body and work on it. That is definitely what you need to do to become a champion in Pro Wrestling International. Quicksilver's not liking it too much when the shoe's on the other foot, and Powers and Walker double team. I guess if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. That's what I always heard. Bill Holtum asking the crowd enthusiastically if they did tag. El Diablo reeling in some pain as the tag team champs have been working that arm over. I wouldn't want to be in El Diablo's boots after this match. Big whip. Oh, big elbow to the mush. I bet that made El Diablo even uglier than he is now. I wonder how Mrs. Diablo back in Mexico thinks of him. Uh-oh. Ooh, DDT. Could we have a title change here, folks? El Diablo was smart enough to turn him over. One. Well, El Diablo is showing way too much arrogance by pulling the tag team champion. Fans, anytime you're in the position to go for the pin, do it. Don't worry about showing you're tougher, you're the man. But Quicksilver and El Diablo just keep double teaming. I've just not seen any fast-paced action like this in a long time. Quicksilver, once a friend of the fans and of his former partner, Diamond Dan, turned, flushed it all down the Big John. I don't know what I can say about Quicksilver other than he has to take any advantage he can to win now. I don't know if he's in the Devil's Den, I'm not sure, but you know El Diablo is, and El Diablo just keeps working on Powers and Walker there. I'm not sure if they underestimated this team, but looks like they might be unseated for the tag team straps tonight. Ooh, big impact move by El Diablo. This guy cheats, but he can wrestle. That's what you guys have to remember out there. I don't know why a guy who can wrestle as well as he can has to cheat. Big double team into the ropes. Man, Walker is taking a beating. 1, 2. Powers comes in and makes the save. I don't think Walker would have been able to kick out of that one, guys. He's got a trapezius hold. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a hold like that, but that just numbs the entire side of your body. Walker is reeling in pain. He's about to pass out. And Quicksilver with those vicious, vicious blows to the back of the head. I've just seen the intensity out of Quicksilver that I have not seen in a long time. Damian Anderson, you've really converted a good guy and made him bad. That's all I have to say. Looks like Bill Holton's warning El Diablo he better stay out of the match, but it's kind of redundant. I think El Diablo's of Mexican heritage and doesn't speak too much English. Next time I see him at the arena, I'm going to ask him if I can see his green card. Now they're choking him out. Powers finally comes over and tries to help out, but when there's two dastardly dudes like that on the other side of the ring, there's not too much you have to do. You just have to be patient and wait your turn, and if you're good, it'll click. Like right now. Oh, I caught him. First he ducked the clothesline, then he caught El Diablo with his own clothesline. Tagged TJ Powers. Powers is working over both the guys right now. He is a ball of fire. Big clothesline. It might be all she wrote for Quicksilver. Leg drop, let's see. Uh-oh, Powers decides to give El Diablo a little bit of loving. Uh-oh, setting him up. What's he going to do? He's giving him the big TJ Powers power slam. That's it. 1, 2. No. Quicksilver kicks out, showing he has the determination, and he makes love to Bill Holtum right in the middle of the ring. Oh, my gosh. Kids, get your parents out of the room or something like that, guys. TJ Powers is not about to take any of Quicksilver's shenanigans. Now he just sticks him. Uh-oh. El Diablo and TJ are going at it. Who's going to win? They're both big, strong bucks knocking each other head to head, toe to toe. El Diablo finally gets the advantage. Powers goes for the sunset flip. El Diablo, what's he going to do? Uh-oh, Quicksilver's in there. Where's Walker? Beautiful drop kick. Executes the sunset flip. 1, 2, 3.
And the winners and remaining PWI heavyweight champions, superstar TJ Powers and gentleman Johnny Walker.
Well, there you have it, guys and girls. Tag team champs retain their belts. I'm going to be out of here. I'm going to see if I can't go track down the deal somewhere. I'm kind of worried about him. I saw him in the locker room a little while ago, and he's just not around anymore. I hope he didn't get mugged or something. Well, enjoy this commercial break. It's the Live Wire guys saying, eat long and live prosperous, or something like that. I'll see you guys. I got to go find the deal.
Time from Indianapolis, Indiana, at a weight of 256 pounds, Jimmy Jack Hammer!
Welcome back to PWI's Powerhouse of Wrestling. I am the Live Wire guy, and I'm not sure where the real deal is. Right now you see PWI superstar Jimmy Jack Hammer doing some kind of little strut dance. Looks like he's motioning for someone to come out. I'm not quite sure who it is. Oh, I think it's Bulldozer Manson.
And his opponent, from Cape Canaveral, Florida, at a weight of 176 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Apollo!
Got a young up-and-comer named Apollo heading out to the ring right now. This kid may lack in the size department, but he has got heart. Earlier, you saw Jimmy Jack Hammer doing his best Richard Simmons imitation. He might get on Deal-A-Meal or something like that. We've got referee Andrew Blindman out there. He's one of the PWI's best. In the crowd, I see a lot of Live Wire faithful callers. There's Dangerous Danny Parrish. He was a fine Greco-Roman wrestler in his day. The runner-up for Miss America in 1992, I think Tiffany Burcham out there. And a lot of other fans out there. Looks like the match is getting ready to go about, and I still can't find the deal. Whoa, what do we got?
What do you mean you can't find the deal? I want to talk to you for a second before these two get it on. And first of all, I want you to get a message to Richard Crow. No one's supposed to start before I get here, and that includes you.
Deal, what's wrong, man?
Well, I come out here every week and I do my best for the fans, and you and I thought we were buddies, and you start without me. What is the problem?
Sorry about that, Deal, but I looked for you. Well, let's get going with the match, buddy.
Okay.
No hard feelings?
No hard feelings. You know, I'm just kind of upset. I wanted to see that opening match. I heard it was went through the crowd. Heard it was a humdinger.
Well, it was.
Well, maybe next time you show a little respect. Apollo, look at that speed. He has to use his speed. You know why? Because he looks like a human pipe cleaner. He's very thin.
Whoa. This kid's out there giving it his all.
Well, I'm saying that's why he's using his speed, because he's a lot smaller than Jimmy Jack Hammer.
Yeah, Apollo's got Jimmy Jack Hammer in some kind of an arm wringer. Jimmy Jack Hammer is the innovator of the filibuster.
Yes, he is, and that's a very devastating move. What is this?
Oh, big splash off the first rope. Apollo does a beautiful kip up. Looks like he's kind of break dancing out there. Electric boogaloo.
Yeah, he should realize that was all over about the mid-'80s.
Apollo's really cranking it up a notch. Speaking of cranking it up a notch, 96 is the year Pro Wrestling International turns it up.
Well, speaking of turning it up, Jimmy Jack Hammer just drove Apollo's head into the mat, turned his head right into the mat, threw him into the ring. Let's see what Jimmy Jack Hammer's up to. Looks like he's got him up, set him up for a pile driver, or is he going to throw him into the turnbuckles?
What's he doing, picking the turnbuckle?
That's exactly what he's doing.
That's some arrogance. That's uncalled for.
That's some strength that he has. Apollo, very light. We talked about it at the beginning of the match. He doesn't have the weight. Jimmy Jack Hammer can manhandle this guy.
Yeah, but one thing, he cannot underestimate Apollo.
Apollo's got a lot of heart.
Beautiful kip up.
Very, very nice.
He's got him. What's he going to do? Beautiful ring-em-a-roll to the third power right there.
And then he hooks behind. 1, 2, almost gets the 3 count.
Right there, you see...
right to the eyes.
You see Jimmy Jack Hammer taking over with experience and instinct there.
And that's killer instinct. You're going to see a lot of that. Look at this. He's got him locked into a full Nelson. Is he going to get the submission here?
Apollo looks kind of limp. I'm scared for the boy.
Well, you should be scared for the boy. He's in there with one of the pros here in Pro Wrestling International. That's why they call it Pro Wrestling International. because there's pros here. Pros like Jimmy Jackhammer. Pros like Damian Anderson's Devil's Den. Pros like Madman Pondo.
Whoa,
Pros like El Diablo.
Whoa, Dion. What about the pros like Dallas and Austin James, Diamond Dan, Ian Rotten? What about those guys?
Yeah, they're pros too.
Why?
I was getting to them. You got to give me a chance.
Why Jimmy Jackhammer and Damian Anderson?
Well, who are the tag team champions? Who are the current PWI tag team champions? Devil's Den. Thank you, Livewire. Thank you for admitting that.
Well,
Who are they? Yo.
the Devil's Den, you're right, but they beat one man.
Well, I can't help it if Johnny Walker, maybe he was on the take. You never know.
Well, I don't think that would have been John Walker's excuse, but I definitely think something was shady. I hope that Damian Anderson didn't have something to do with Johnny Walker not showing up.
Well, you never know. Look at that. Suplex. Is he going to get him here? Why doesn't this kid just stay down? Why doesn't he just stay down? He's just going to get beat up some more.
Deal, the kid is showing a lot of guts and determination.
Look at this. You're right. You're right.
Look at that.
Hooks in behind.
That was a Japanese cradle robber suplex. You can't beat that.
No. Well, Jimmy Jackhammer beat it. Look at this. Uh-oh. What's he going for? Double underhook DDT? Double chicken wing suplex? Double chicken wing suplex. Beautifully executed. Apollo rolling around on the mat in pain. And look at Andy B. Blind, the referee. See? Jimmy Jackhammer's partner's not doing anything.
Yeah, but that's just
What's
because...
Apollo's hooking the... See, he doesn't belong here in Pro Wrestling International. Jimmy Jackhammer does. Jimmy Jackhammer's young, tough, and look at this.
It's kind of like...
It's the Jackplex.
That's a very devastating move that he's put many opponents away with.
Well, they don't call it the Jackplex for nothing.
I've got to give him his dues. He is a solid, rugged brawler, but I just don't like his ring attitude. I mean, he can go out there and wrestle. He doesn't have to kick Apollo when he's in the corner.
Well, he's looking for a way. He's looking. He knows all the great stars here, like you mentioned earlier, and I'm sorry for omitting them. I was very in the wrong there. Like, Dallas James, like Austin James. How about Diamond Dan? He's got to do something to get him up that ladder of contention.
Yeah, speaking of ladder of contention, Apollo knows that if he wants to get anywhere, he's got to...
Apollo's going to the roof.
Look at that! What do you have to say about that, Deal?
Well, Apollo, he needs to check those boots before he gets in the ring. Looks like he lost his footing, and it looks like he lost the match as well. Apollo's inexperienced.
And the winner, Jimmy Jackhammer.
I'm appalled. Maybe on the replay or something we can see the horrible, horrible interference by Mr. Bulldozer Manson.
Yeah, let's look at the replay here. Look at this. Whenever Andy B. Blind's attention is diverted, Jimmy Jackhammer's partner goes to work, and Apollo bites the dust and is pinned for the 1, the 2, and...
Guys, I don't know if I'm agreeing with the deal tonight, but this is the Livewire guy, and you are watching PWI's Powerhouse of Wrestling. We're going to break for another exciting commercial break, and as soon as we get back, it's going to be the Livewire
and the real deal.
In the flesh. See ya!
This is your PWI Live Danger Bowl report on January 27th at 7:30 p.m. at the International Arena, 1056 East Vermont Street. It's the match that never ended. A 6-man brawl between Ian Rotten, Dallas Tornado James, and Brother Austin up against Madman Pondo, El Diablo, and Von Blitzkrieg. And this time, falls count anywhere in the state of Indiana. In addition, for the television title, Lumberjack style, it's Diamond Dan to defend against Quicksilver. Also signed for Danger Bowl in a special challenge match, Superstar TJ Powers up against Big Autobahn. More matches will be announced next week. Ticket prices for this event, adults $6, ages 4 to 12, $4, and under 4 is admitted free to Danger Bowl. PWI presents live on January the 27th, 7:30 p.m. at the International Arena, located at 1056 East Vermont Street. It's going to be wild. It's going to be bone-jarring. There will be no ties. It's automatic sudden death at Danger Bowl, January 27th.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing into the ring from Casper, Wyoming, weighing in at 286 pounds, the dangerous bull himself, Don Basher.
Welcome back, fans. I am the Live Wire, accompanied by
The Real Deal.
Just saw a big commercial for January 27th, the Danger Bowl, the match that never ended. Right now we've got, what belt is that? The Jenny Craig Overachiever belt? What's that, Neil?
Well, I think that, look at Don Basher. He's dropped a few pounds.
Better get it back to Richie. Introduce the next guy for us.
And his opponent, from the capital city of the Lone Star State, at a weight of 267 pounds, accompanied by his father, Papa James, ladies and gentlemen, Austin James!
Before I got interrupted there by Rich, what I was going to say is he's dropped a few pounds. He used to be more built in the chest region. It's kind of dropped down to his gut.
Well, speaking of the chest region, Don Basher kind of reminds me, I was flipping through one of my periodicals, and from a side view, Don Basher kind of looks like Pamela Anderson topless.
If you turn him upside down.
Well, there's a packed house tonight for the big PWI show. Looks like Papa James and Austin are going around greeting their many, many fans here in attendance.
You bet. Look at all the fans. They all love the James boys. There's Papa.
Can you blame
trying
him?
to get a handout.
Whoa, Deal. You know Papa's a proud man.
I said he's trying to get his hand out to the people and shake their hands.
I don't know if this Basher character was running a little bit late, but it looks like he put his skivvies on over the top of his wrestling gear.
Well, he may need your animals to know what goes where.
If you had a body like that, wouldn't you like to wear a suit of armor so nobody could see it?
If I had a body like that, I'd want him rolling me in the grave.
Well, Don Basher, we better just leave it at that.
Well, he is the dangerous bull. And I think he's full of bull.
Whoa.
You watch it there, buddy.
Big Daddy Bill Holtum's checking out Austin James. Not going to find any foreign objects there.
Boy, I tell you what, except for Austin, I mean, this is the body beautiful.
Yeah, but these guys do power crunches and everything in the locker room before the matches. Looks
Nestle
like
crunches?
Yep, and kisses.
I
Austin
don't want to know
James.
about that.
Austin James getting his legion of fans behind him. They're getting ready to lock up. Bill Holtum picking his nose in the background.
Poor Bill.
Looks like they're locking up. Excuse me, guys. Got a little frog in my throat. Right now they're locking up. Looks like Basher had a handful of hair.
Austin's not going to take that. Come here, ref. Look at him. He's yanking the hair.
This is going to be a true classic. You know these guys.
And you know what Bill was saying there? Well, if you yank some of the hair out, please put it on top of my head.
Well, I think I heard him say that. As I was saying earlier, Basher and Austin have been having quite a feud over Indiana the past 6 months or so.
You bet. And Don Basher, he is a basher. Look at him go.
He's a what?
He's a basher.
That's not
He's
nice.
bashing.
You don't know his father.
I
Better keep quiet on that one, Deal.
I'll watch my P's and Q's.
Look at that. What's he doing? Going over the top rope? Not quick enough.
He turned it around with a mule kick, though.
Very appropriate. Maybe it could be
never mind.
a jackass kick.
I was gonna say he's a smart ass.
Okay. Look at that. Austin is giving Basher some of his own treatment. Basher not looking too happy. Bill!
Man, oh man!
He knocked
What
his
a
other
close
teeth
one.
out.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get the 3 count there. 3, coincidentally, is the number of teeth that Don Basher has in his head.
I thought that might have been the number of children he had floating around the Indianapolis area.
Think of the logistics on that and get back with me later.
Papa James looking proudly over his son, and he should.
He should. He has 2 sons that he can be proud of.
Austin James giving Don Basher a little dose of his own medicine like he was earlier, and I don't blame Austin a bit. And he rakes the eyes, but...
Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You said it earlier in the show.
Yeah, I said it. Bill Holtum a little...
Doing a dental exam on him.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to borrow a couple teeth. I'm not sure about that.
Uh-oh. Austin.
He's Austining up.
I thought he was there for a second, but it looks like Don Basher has this match under control. Maybe Austin underestimated Don Basher a little bit, which is easy to do.
Yeah, he's got his legs tied up in the ropes. What's he going to do?
He's going to make a wish, maybe.
He's not going to kick him where it counts. Oh!
He is.
No more kids from Mr. James.
Well, hope he had all he wanted.
Don Basher quick to get down for the cover. And Papa
Look at this. His foot's on the rope. Look, Bill. Uh-oh.
1, 2. There we go.
That is a sight I don't need to see.
You got that right. It looks like Don Basher's having to take a little breather outside. Well, right back in.
Here he comes. Maybe he just doesn't know when to quit. I tell you what, Austin.
No, he's not going to suplex him, is he? Oh, beautiful snap suplex by Austin James.
I tell you what, that took a lot, and I mean a lot of power.
You don't get a 300-plus pounder up like that. 1,
300.
2. Bill Holtum.
Only gets a 2 count.
Bill Holtum's surely not as good as that ref, Andrew B. Blind.
He's not as good as Andy B. Blind. Let me tell you something about this Don Basher. One thing I'd like to do at the next show, have a little fun, have a little cup that we pass around, and maybe get him some new tights. Get some money for him. Maybe he can't afford it.
Is there enough?
Looks like his dental bills would be pretty high.
Is there enough material in this world to cover up that big old hunk of love?
I don't know about that. Austin James. Look at him go to work on this guy.
You know the fans don't care too much for this Basher guy either.
Well, why would you? I mean, look at this guy. He comes out with some gaudy outfit, way too tight.
He has fleas, I think.
I wouldn't doubt that. They ought to put a collar on him.
Hearts, flea, and kick?
Call Hearts. Hello.
Ooh, he got him with that another jackass kick.
And I tell you what, he does give those kicks very well. Uh-oh. What's he going to do with him here? Vicious stomp to the head. Looks like maybe he may have got a busted lip. Austin's been pounding on him for several minutes in this match.
He's got somewhat of a camel clutch turn to the heel neck breaker on him.
He's twisting that neck. Do you want to give up? Yeah.
No, Austin didn't say that.
I think he did.
No. Ooh, big.
Well, you know all the James boys, they're just a bunch of quitters.
Whoa, Deal.
They're kind of just a bunch of losers like the Colts.
Whoa, Deal. Those were my beloved Colts that I cheered for. Determination was the key.
Well, determination, that's a cup of coffee. But look at this. He is turning it around. Unlike the Colts.
Whoa. Let's get back to the action. Ooh, big headbutt to the you-know-what.
Vicious headbutt to the groin. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Now he's going to work on the leg. Spinning toe hold. Think he'll work it into a DDT, or excuse me, work it into a figure 4 leg lock?
I'm fairly confident that he won't work it into a DDT, but I think a figure 4 is pretty feasible from this position.
You never know. Austin's such a pro. He may be able to pick him up and turn it into a DDT. I heard Austin was working on a new finisher.
Which one might that be, Deal?
Well, I heard he. I can't give it away. Suffice to say, I heard from very reliable sources that he's working on a new finisher.
It looks like Austin might know some kind of weakness of the big old bad bull.
Well, I mean, think about it. Don Basher has to carry around all that weight. It's going to take a toll on the legs. They're going to wind up weaker than they used to be.
Yeah,
Stomp to the arm. Another stomp to the arm. Boy, I tell you, he is just one vicious mama.
And one vicious mama he is. Looks like Big Basher is taking control once again, and he keeps giving him a series
just keeps dropping the elbows over and over and over.
Where they stop, nobody will know.
Well, he stopped at a 2 count right there.
The fans are really into this. This is just a classic brawling match.
You see the fans, you know that they're behind Austin James.
I can almost hear him. Austin, Austin, Austin.